God's word corrects our steps. God's word directs our steps. So if I want to walk correctly, come on, I got to get my thinking correct. I've got to get my mindset in agreement with God's best for me. God's not trying to intimidate me. He's trying to do a work in me. How'd the work get done in the woman with the issue of blood? The work got done in her head first. And after her head made the adjustment, watch this, her heart, her mouth made the adjustment. And what happened? Her outcome changed. Isaiah 53:5 says, but he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. And by his stripes, we were healed. See, it's not you're going to be healed. It's we were healed. First Peter 2:24 says, by his wounds, you were healed. I got to get my mouth in gear. If I can transform my thinking, I can transform my life. That's what I can do. The woman with the issue of blood, she transformed her thinking, and then she transformed her life. That's what happened. She transformed her thinking, and then she transformed her life. She changed what she thought about. Watch this. She changed what she said. She changed what she did, and then she got a new outcome. She got a new outcome. And I believe that's half the issue that we deal with. Half the issue is we're fighting God instead of faithing God. Right? Now, without faith, the word says, it's impossible to please God. God's not saying, hey, I want to derive happiness from you just following the word. That's not what he's saying. God's saying, you're going to be happy. You're going to be elated. You're going to grow when you follow the word. God doesn't get anything out of you following the word. You and I get everything out of following the word. And remember this, I know there's been a lot of bad teaching. I know there's been a lot of bad exposure out there, but there's also been a lot of good teaching as well. I've got to say that. And good teaching tells us that God's word is not a bunch of rules and regulations. It's not. It's a book of promises and principles. That if we follow these principles, the promises will prosper us. If we follow these principles, the promises will prosper us. That God's not trying to get anything from you. He's actually trying to get everything to you. Isn't that what the word says? God has given you everything you need. That pertains to life and godliness. So everything that you need for life, everything he says you need for life, I'm going to give it to you. Everything you need for godliness, for character, for living, a healthy life, I'm going to give it to you. But you have to have the mindset to understand that.